As you're about to see, I am so close to reaching my goal of getting 500 easy, medium, hard clue caskets, along with 100 elite and master caskets. I have obtained these for my max party happening in a few days, where I am giving away 10% of the total loot from the clue caskets. If you want to get in the draw to win, be sure to check out the giveaway video, link is in the description. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I am here to increase my stack of master and elite caskets, trying to get them to 100 each for my up and coming max party. To achieve that, I'm going to be grinding out Shades of Mort'ton on an extreme level, as Shades of Mort'ton I have found to be one of the most consistent ways to obtain elite clues outside of the wilderness and without breaking the bank with dragon implings. As you can see here, Shades of Mort'ton is an activity I go to frequently to obtain my elite caskets, shown by the various degrees of loot that it has to offer here. Going into this video, I ensured that I would only have one of each key, one log, and one remain for the bookmarking purposes of the video before purchasing the rest and running the minigame. I am going to be buying 10,000 Urium remains and 10,000 Redwood pyre logs to start my long deep grind in Mauritania. To try and save on costs, I am going to be purchasing my first 1,000 at instant buy, and then buy the remaining 9,000 at the cheapest price, which should hopefully be completed by the time the first 1,000 have been used. Shades of Mort'ton is a super chill minigame where you put one set of logs, one remain, onto a funeral pyre, you burn it, and then once it has been successfully burnt, you will get either coins or you will get a key. The key is used inside of the Shades of Mort'ton dungeon. Different keys unlock different chests, with the Urium remains and Redwood pyre logs being the highest tier that can be used, which will give gold colored keys that are also used on the highest tier of chests in the dungeon that give the chance to get an elite clue through it. The gear for the first part of this minigame is pretty simple. I just use Graceful with Mauritania 4 legs and a gold coffin. Mauritania 3 legs work as well. You just need a quick and easy way to be able to teleport to Shades of Mort'ton really quickly, and the Berg de Rot teleport is the most commonly used method to get there fast. A gold coffin can be obtained by getting gold locks through this minigame, along with a broken coffin. A broken coffin can be found by Dampe just north of the minigame. Don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Dampe. The gold coffin holds your remains for you, so you can have more inventory for the logs to get more out of your run. Alright, it is day 4 of completing Shades of Mort'ton minigame for elite clues. So far I have burnt 4,000 logs and 4,000 remains, and these are the keys I have stacked up so far. The stack is beginning to look very nice and I'm really enjoying my time here. As previously stated, this is just super chill. I run the minigame while watching some Netflix, no stress at all. Day 7, and I have 3,000 remains and logs left to complete. This is what my stack looks like now. I haven't really been doing any other content in the game other than small amounts of fishing and rune crafting, getting those levels rather close to 99 but not quite hitting it. But my main focus is definitely completing this 10k shades grind, because I've got a lot of elite clues and a lot of master clues to complete. Day 9, I have just over 300 logs and remains to burn to finish the 10,000 shades grind. I have managed to hit over 3k of the gold red keys and have hit well over the 5k total key mark. I am getting a bit bored of this now, so I'm looking forward to getting into part 2 of the minigame, where I use the keys on the chest to get the reward, obviously aiming for the elite clues. And here we are, after 9 days of grinding this out consistently, I'm finally up to the final run of part 1 of Shades of Mort'ton. During this grind, I was spending varied amount of hours completing it. Sometimes when I wasn't at work in real life, I would be running more hours than days when I was at work. Sometimes I was completing this on PC, where other times I would be completing it on mobile. All of these factors have made it pretty hard to determine how long I actually spent on this grind, but I know it was a minimum of 2 hours each day for the 9 days. With my big day, I completed somewhere between 1,500 to 2,000 burns in a single day. So adding up all the 5 different keys to see how many keys we get going into part 2 of Shades, and we see that it comes out to 7,936 total Shades of Mort'ton keys. The rate of getting an elite clue per key is approximately 1 in 144 according to RS Wiki. So if I divide the total amount of keys by 144, I see that if I am to get on rate, I would be looking at getting approximately 55 elite clues. 55 elite clues! How good is that? So going into part 2 of Shades, you can see that I have 76 elite caskets and 59 master caskets. My goal is to get the master caskets up to 100 first, and then complete the elite clues up to as close to 100 as possible. So if I am to go on rate, I would complete this grind on 90 elite and 100 master caskets exactly. Let's see if I can get lucky. Hopefully I can get that number 90 up even higher, closer to the 100. This is Dampe that I was referring to earlier. If you want to get started with Shades of Mort'ton, you need to get a broken coffin from him and use it with some gold locks obtained through part 2 of the minigame that I'm going to show you now. Take both items to him and he will make you the gold coffin that holds the Urium remains. Once you are inside the dungeon, head over to the golden door, past the Urium shades, into the room with the golden chest, and it's simply use the corresponding color key with the correct color chest. It seems a bit silly that they have crimson and red colored keys and chests because they look so damn similar. Why not just blue or white or something? From here on out, it's simply use the keys on the chest, pray to the RNG gods that you're going to get some elite clues, bank, get more keys, teleport back to Bergderot, and cycle over and over again till all the keys are gone. Back after the first inventory, unfortunately I did not get any elite clues, but this is the kind of loot you can averagely expect to see. You get varied amount of adamant and root items that are incredible for alching, along with items such as the Amulet of the Damned, the Golden Locks, which I've already previously mentioned, the Flying Cloth to make split bark armor, and for you cloggers out there, or those looking to save some money when investing in prayer, you can get the Zealot outfit, which is like the prayer skilling outfit. So I've been going at this for a while now. The beauty thing about the new clue scroll boxes is I can be running up to 11 master clues at a time, and I'm going to show you how you can do this as well. So far I have 5 master clues in my bank, and I just need 2 more to max the elite clues as well. Boom! There is number 1. And also boom! There is number 2. Okay, so for you gamers out there, the way to be able to run 11 master clues at a time under the new scroll box system is simple. Firstly, you need to have all the major scroll boxes unlocked, which gives you the ability to hold 5 of each clue type. You then need to have 5 of each scroll box in your bank available, including the master clues. You will see here that I only have 5 master scroll boxes, but you'll see a master clue next to it equaling the 5th. This 5th master clue is actually my good triple step master clues that I can complete triple steps really quickly. Together here you can see I have 5 master clues, and the way that I get 11 master clues is simply by juggling them. I'll drop my 5 master clues with my good triple step in its own pile. I will then head to Watson where I have pre-prepared another master clue that he's holding on to, not giving it to me because I already have 5 in my bank. That equals the 6th. And then finally I trade the remaining 5 sets of clues for 5 more master boxes to equal the 11 that I'm going to be juggling.
Oi bitches. It is time to let the music play.
After 5 days of turning all the gold keys into chests, trying to obtain elite clues, this specific grind finally comes to an end with the inventory looking somewhat similar to what it started with. I'm back to 1 gold key of each type, but now I have a whole lot more loot to show for it. As you can see, looking at almost 1 mil in swamp paste, 1500 fine cloth, 400 amulets of the damned, and enough alcohols to keep an Iron Man happy for a while. Then we move on to the clues. I did manage to complete 100 master caskets as you have just seen, and I was on my way to completing the elite caskets, trying to get to it as close to the 100 elite caskets as possible. The final result rests on 90 elite caskets and 100 master caskets, which means I went exactly on rate, getting 55 elite clues during this grind. The grind overall took me 14 days in total, 9 days of the burning of the shades and 5 days of handing in the clues to the chests, which included the running of all the clues that was received. This included getting the requirements for the master caskets, which in this case was using impling jars for easy and medium clues, and then wilderness hellhound hunting for the hard clues. This is the total loot from all the drops involved during the Shades of Mort'ton runs. Unfortunately, as I did parts of this on PC and mobile, I was unable to use RuneLite Tracker to determine exactly how much was made during this grind. There is also a good chance that small amounts of the loot shown here has been obtained from other sources within the game. And with that comes the end of this video. I am such a clue lover. If there are other methods people use to get fast clues, especially elite clues, please let me know in the comment section down below. And also a final reminder, I'm going to be maxing in just over 24 hours at the upload of this video, where I am also going to be opening over 2,000 clue caskets. If you want the opportunity to possibly win hundreds of millions of GP if I can manage to pull a mega rare, be sure to check out the giveaway video on my channel to be in the draw. Thanks for watching and looking forward to seeing you all there at the max party. Shelf it out.